As we get ready for another conference matchup for the Cougars, the home finale against the Edgewood College Eagles, as the Cougars welcome the Eagles after their senior night win last night over the Alverno College Inferno, 3-0. It was a match for the Cougars that saw many of their seniors play, but also some of them shine as well, as the Cougars saw Jada Carr pick up 5 kills, Katie Schrems pick up 4, Katie Stonich with 10, and Grace Haywood with 8. 4 seniors leading the offense for the Cougars. They welcome to town a postseason berth team already, the Edgewood College Eagles, with an overall record of 17-9 and a 9-2 conference record, to town for their final home match of the season. Carter Gledhill with you on the Cougar Sports Network, as the Cougars will serve first in set 1. Julia Beers, the libero for the Cougars. Lots to talk about in this game, especially for the Eagles in terms of offensive production. Abby Falk is one of those players for Edgewood that the Cougars have to keep an eye out for. And an attack error on number 11, Abigail Hoffman, gives the Cougars the first point of the match. Ashley Broleman as well for Edgewood, tied for 5th in the conference with 3.25 kills per set. And a service ace for Julia Beers. Now picks up her 30th service ace on the season. That is the most for the team. A Cougars team that relies on energy early and often. And it proved to be just that yesterday against the Inferno. Free ball over for the Cougars. Vernango sets up Stonich, but her attack is too strong. Serving for the Eagles is Taylor Salmon, the senior from Janesville, Wisconsin. Little pushover from Stonich. Eagles set up shop. And a strong attack from number 4, Ashley Broleman, the graduate student. Stands at 5'10" on the outside. ...199 kills coming into the match today for Broleman. Cougars tried a combo block between Stonich and Hunt, but prevailed unsuccessful. Eagles now take the lead 3-2. Stonich was rejected at the net. Big time block from number 11, Abigail Hoffman. In the area as well was Abby Falk. And just like that, the block's already coming a big part of the match. Edgewood leads the conference with 156 blocks coming into today's match as Lilia Hunt picks up her first kill. Early substitution for the Cougars. Coming out is Eve Dickin, and in for the Cougars is Katie Hadel, a sophomore from St. Charles, Illinois. A nice attack from Abby Falk. Falk with 168 kills coming into today's match. An Edgewood College team that has played some of the top teams in the country. Picked up a big win most recently against University of Wisconsin Stevens Point back on the 15th, 3-1. Eagles have locked down a playoff spot in the NAC playoffs. Currently sit at third in the NAC standings, tied with the St. Norbert College Green Knights. They trail Aurora University and the Concordia University of Wisconsin Falcons. Still a lot up in the air. Some teams still fighting for spots. The Lakeland Muskies 7-4. IIT Red Hawks, or Scarlet Hawks, 6-5. And the Benedictine University Eagles 6-5, along with the Wisconsin Lutheran College Warriors. Hunt was able to get some fingers on it. Vernango sends it over. Eagles set up an attack outside for Borhart. Cougars get the point. Cougars 10-13 on the season, 3-4 at home, with a 5-6 conference record. Late communication by the Eagles and touched by Borhart. They're able to get it over. Vernango tosses it over to Haywood, who pushes it down, and a dig from Salmon. And too strong of a hit from Broleman. Set one all tied up at 6 apiece. Brooke Christensen still serving for the Cougars, third time serving. And she serves it into the net. Serving for the Eagles is number 2, Leah Bunch, sophomore from Romeoville, Illinois. Haywood plays it close to the net. Beer sends it over. A nice dig from Hadel. Vernango keeps it up, and Hadel sends it over. Good sequence for the Cougars to stay alive in the point. Hadel gets a paw on it, and late to get over was Christensen. 8-6 Eagles here in set one. Eagles coached by Paul Scholmer, in his 17th season. Troy Campbell, the coach of the Cougars, in his 9th season. Vernango to Haywood, who tries to tip it and able to get it bounced off the Eagles. First touch was by number 12, Katie Borhart. Serving for the Cougars is number 10, Lilia Hunt. We mentioned her yesterday and her size in the middle, but she's also prevailed to be a good server as well. She's picked up 16 service aces, and she picks up one right there. All squared up at 8 here in set one. And another service ace for the freshman. Just like that, the freshman has given the Cougars a 1-point advantage. Eagles keep it in the middle. A dig by Hadel. Vernango. And some miscommunication on the Cougars' end. And a free ball from Christensen ends out of bounds. Substitution for Edgewood coming into the match now is number 5, Reagan Dowdy. Serving for Edgewood is number 11, Abigail Hoffman. And the attack from Dowdy goes out of bounds. She had an open lane but couldn't find it inside the line. Lavoie back in for the Cougars, as well as Dickin. A nice block from Lavoie, and Dickin stays on the Eagles side. Free ball over. Beers, Dickin. And an awkward touch by Carlson. Haywood's able to smack it down. Ricochets off both Brawleman and Carlson. Isabel Vernango to serve for the Cougars. And again, Carlson misses outside the line. Cougars now up to a 12-9 advantage in set 1. Four attack errors so far for the Eagles, 3 for the Cougars. And able to break the streak of misfortunate events is Katie Borhart, the freshman from Lake Mills, Wisconsin. She will now serve for the Eagles, who trail by 2. Vernango, jump set, Dickin with a strong swing. And misplayed ball by Vernango. The attack was from Brawleman. This is an Edgewood team that comes into today's match with a 4-match winning streak. Christensen sends it over for the Cougars. And just out of bounds, it was a close call on the far side in front of the Cougars bench. Carlson tried to sneak it inside. Katie Stonich in for Brooke Christensen. Stonich, one of the leading attackers for the Cougars on the season with 176 kills. Only 2 Cougars are in triple digits in the kills category. That is Stonich and then the leader, Grace Haywood. Haywood with 289 total kills puts her at 3rd most in the conference. She is in the back row for this rotation. Carlson to serve for the Eagles. Short serve, line drive. Dickin with a touch, and it gets put back over. Lavoie puts it down, and a point for the Cougars. Good vision from the freshman middle blocker. Her presence at the net has been well noted by Coach Troy Campbell this season. Julia Beers to serve again for the Cougars. And after a service ace in her first rotation, she serves it out of bounds on her second rotation. Taylor Salmon to serve for the Eagles. Vernango backside to Dickin. Salmon with the dig. Stonich contested at the net. She goes under the net. She was at the ankles of Hoffman. It was a close second touch from Vernango to put Stonich close to the net. Not much she could do there. Set 1 all tied back up at 14 apiece. Nice block from the Eagles. And not much there on the set from Salmon. Hadel comes back in for Dickin. She will serve again. So far, both these teams struggling with the hit percentage so far. Cougars with .045%. And a tip called on CUC, point Edgewood. Eagles lead that category in the match so far, .083 hit percentage. Kate Gunderson to serve for the Eagles. Hunt, rejected. Stonich now puts it over. Edgewood with an attack. Late reaction from Beers. Play still alive. And a late block from Stonich allowed for Hoffman to find the back row. Targeted Hadel. Edgewood back up by 1. A dig from Hadel. Stonich close to the net again. Beers there to recover. Vernango dumps it over. And a nice read from Abby Falk. Seeing some open court. And it forces the Cougars to call a timeout. They trail by 2. Eagles up 17-15 here in set 1 in the home finale for the Cougars of the 2022 regular season. Fans, head over to CUCougars.com for everything CUC athletics and women's volleyball. Click sports and women's volleyball to find rosters, schedules, stats, and more at CUCougars.com. Service 8 from Kate Gunderson. Almost had another there. It was a line drive right over the net. And Stonich blocked. Borhart and Falk there. Falk picks up her second block of the set. Eagles go outside for Borhart. Hadel, who's been coming off the bench and has been a difference maker here in set 1, has been targeted a lot by the Eagles, but she's lived up to the task. Cougars are now down by 5, their largest deficit here in set 1. A low line drive. Hadel able to keep it up after Beers just slid her hand under. And this time a block from Hunt, and Vernango sends it back in the face of the Eagles. Christensen comes in for Stonich. Christensen with 22 service aces on the season. A dig from Hadel is sent all the way back over. Hunt, ball right on the net. Who's going to win? Hunt tips it over. And right there's Hadel smacking it down, and Christensen's back. Haywood. Close to the net again. Both these teams very close to blocking each other. And Hunt with a wild shot that goes into the Edgewood bench area. After the long volley, the Eagles come up with the point. They now lead by 6. Or 5, excuse me. Haywood sent it back after she was rejected. Back row attack from Christensen, received well by Gunderson. And the Cougars get the point. Again, Hunt and Vernango at the net. Lily Hunt to serve for the Cougars. And not much that Hadel could do there. Strong attack from Abigail Hoffman. Hoffman now picks up her 4th kill. She will serve for the Eagles, who lead 22-17. And a tip over. Great vision by Haywood. Dickin comes back in. Hadel comes out for CUC. Vernango serves for the Cougars. Sets up Haywood, who smacks it down to the back corner. Grace Haywood, now with her 4th kill, leads CUC's attack so far in the match. She's been set up 8 times. She's converted on half of them. And almost a great play there by Vernango and Christensen. Substitution for the Eagles coming in is Ashley Broleman. The serve from Borhart goes out. CUC seems to have a little bit more life here in set 1 in the late stages after they were falling apart a little bit, down by as much as 6. Haywood serve, line drive. She's there to recover. Vernango gives it up to Stonich, free ball over for Edgewood. Outside, Broleman, dig by Beers. Stonich rolls it over, but it goes outside the pole. Eagles lead 24-20. Serving for set point is Amanda Carlson. Dickin able to keep it down, and the Cougars are still alive in set 1. Dickin picks up her 1st kill of the match. Julia Pierce to serve for the Cougars. And just outside the line again, Reagan Doherty. She's been having struggles trying to find the inside of the line, but she has been consistent trying to hit the side. And just over the hands of Beers as the Eagles take set 1 from the Cougars, 25-22. We'll have set 2 of today's match and more volleyball on the other side of the break on the Cougar Sports Network. Cougar fans, be sure to check out our YouTube page, CUC Sports, for new digital content, interviews, and all broadcasts on the Cougar Sports Network. Now you can become a channel member for $5 a month to receive exclusive access to content and the ability to participate in live chats during the broadcast. You can join our channel by clicking Join under the video. If you don't want to become a member at this time, you can donate to CUC Athletic Communications Department to continue to improve the broadcast you're watching by clicking the Thank button on any video. We sincerely thank you for all your support. Set 1 went to the Eagles by a score of 25-22. They were led by the attack from Hoffman and Falk, with Boch had 4 kills in the set. Grace Haywood, the only Cougar with 4 kills in set 1. 8 attack errors, 9 attack errors for the Eagles, 8 for the Cougars, may I add. The Cougars got off to a hot start, a couple service aces. And then after that, the Eagles found their rhythm. They were really able to pick away at the Cougars. They'll now serve to start set 2. As we await for the bookkeeper to get everything in sorts at the table. We are ready to start set 2 between the Eagles and the Cougars. Salmon serves for the Eagles. Back row attack from Haywood finds the court. Haywood showing the hops as she got up and was able to smack it down to the back right corner. She now serves for CUC. And a service ace for Haywood. A milestone of the season for Haywood, and a career milestone was her 34 kills back on October 7th against Marian University. Tied the school record for most in a single match, earned her NAC Player of the Week in Haywood. Back-to-back service aces, and she's been credited with all 3 points to start set 2. It's the front of the net. Eagles able to corral this serve. Set from Vernango to Stonich, and it hits the pole. A good start for the Cougars. Ashley Bruleman will serve for the Eagles. And a service ace for Bruleman. Her 19th of the season. Mentioned she is 5th in the conference with 3.25 kills per set. And a strong attack from Hoffman. The block between Lavoie and Stonich was just too far away from the net. It snuck right down. All tied up at 3 in the early stages of set 2. Stonich dig went over, tipped back over by the Eagles. Free ball over. Set from Salmon, and a back row attack from Hoffman. She now has 6 kills. Haywood there to dig out the blocked Dickin attack. Dickin able to get a tip on her next attack. Point CUC. Julia Beers, 5th year as a Cougar, has tallied 1,435 digs in her career with the Cougars. Is a top 10 player in program history in that category. And the block from Hunt and Stonich fails. Nice attack from Abby Falk. Leah Bunch to serve for the Eagles. Vernango to Hunt. Solo block from Carlson. She keeps it up. And the swing from Hoffman rides the net and rolls out of bounds. Substitution for the Cougars, Dickin out, and then again coming in is Katie Hadel. And Hadel's serve goes out of bounds. Missed about a ball and a half outside the back corner. Abigail Hoffman, the senior from Hartford, Wisconsin, to serve. Nice attack from Hunt, a better dig from Bunch. Fernango keeps it short for Hunt again. Push over by Hoffman. Free ball over from CUC to Edgewood. And a block from Fernango and Hunt. Eagles can't get it over. Point CUC, tied up at 6. Brooke Christensen to serve for the Cougars. Eagles set it up in the middle. They go outside this time for a tip. Haywood goes up. Bunch able to get the arm on it. Eagles can't get it over. CUC takes the lead. Shorter serve this time from Christensen. And a misplayed touch from Borhart. And going down to get it was Hoffman at the net. Cougars now on a 3-point scoring run. Haywood. Eagles were able to get a deflection on it. Christensen able to keep it in play. Haywood pushes it over to the back corner. Picked up by Broleman. Play continues. Haywood with a roll shot. Hunt. Dug up by Broleman. Fernango outside to Haywood. And that's able to end the long volley. Haywood now with 7 kills. Ties Hoffman of Edgewood for a match high. And a service ace for Christensen. And a timeout called by the Eagles. A 4-0 scoring run for CUC puts them up 10-6 here in set 2. Eagles call a timeout. We'll have more volleyball for you on the Cougar Sports Network. Brooke Christensen already standing at the service line. She's ready to go. She's helped kickstart a big-time scoring run for CUC that's gotten them out to a 10-6 advantage in set 2. And the timeout worked for Edgewood. Paul Schlomer, the head coach for the Eagles. Icing Christensen and was enough to end her hot streak at the service line. Coming into the match for the Eagles is Kate Gunderson. Vernango to Haywood, and that's able to sneak inside the line. Haywood averaging 3.7 kills per set. Lily Hunt to serve for CUC, and that goes out of play. Cougars have tried that back left corner a couple times on serves. Serving for Edgewood, number 15, Amanda Carlson. And that's a service ace for the senior. Went right at Katie Hadel. And that's touched by Christensen. Just like that, back-to-back service aces puts the Eagles within one. Haywood able to end the streak at the line for Carlson. It was a short-lived 3-0 scoring run for Edgewood. Haywood now at 9 kills, 1 away from reaching double digits. Isabel Vernango to serve for CUC, keeps it low. Edgewood able to hold on to it. And a block at the net from Dickin and Lavoie. Lavoie picks up her first block of the match, Dickin as well. Strong swing from the outside. Number 5, Reagan Doherty. The serve from Salmon, received by Christensen. Vernango had to get all the way in the back row as Haywood sends it over. Haywood rejected. Cougars still have it. Dickin this time's able to swipe it inside. Broke the block of Broleman and Falk. Haywood to serve for CUC. And another service ace for Haywood. Now has 3 service aces in set 2. Cougars up 15-11. And too strong of a swing from Stonich. It was a one touch from Edgewood. There was an opportunity there for CUC. Eagles were bailed out. Katie Borhart back in for Edgewood. Stonich with a tip over. A nice dive from number 8. Taylor Salmon keeps the play alive. Bunch sets it up near side for Borhart. Lavoie smacks it down. Lavoie now with their second kill of the match. They haven't gone to her too many times, but she's converted on both of her opportunities. Another service error for the Cougars from Julia Beers. Cougars now with 6 service errors in the match, only 1 for Edgewood. And a service ace for the Eagles there from the libero Leah Bunch. Edgewood within 2. Point goes to the Eagles. Double touch called on CUC. Bunch trying to tie it up in set 2. Stonich at the net. Eagles are able to keep it alive, but not for long. Salmon had a good touch on it. Bunch was late to get over. Hadel comes in for Dickin. And a block from Hunt and Stonich. Sent all the way to the back row. Cougars now up by 3. Eagles led for a short period of time in the beginning of the set, 4-3. And then after that, it was back and forth for a bit. Then CUC pulled away after the 6-6 tie point. As they get another point there. Reagan Doherty back in for Edgewood. Abigail Hoffman to serve. Beers close to the net for Vernango. Gets it away for Hunt. And a nice attack from Hunt. She now has 3 kills in the match. Brooke Christensen to serve for the Cougars with 2 service aces already. Carlson rejected it first time and is able to push it over her second time and get the point for Edgewood. Kate Gunderson in for the Eagles to serve. Replaces Borhart. An attack from Broleman was dug up by Beers, and a tip over from Haywood is mistimed as it went on her side of the net. Didn't have enough to get over. Eagles within 1. Hunt goes up. Bunch with the first touch. Set from Hoffman. Dump over from Hunt. Hunt and Vernango were there to try to block it. Haywood was late to get over. Eagles have tied it up here in set 2 at 19 apiece. Now we wait as there's going to be a towel delay, mopping up the court. Gives us time to remind fans to be sure to check out our YouTube page, CUC Sports, for new digital content, interviews, and all broadcasts on the Cougar Sports Network. You become a channel member for $5 a month to receive exclusive access to content and the ability to participate in live chats during the broadcast. Cougars are able to get their touch on the serve from Gunderson, but not enough as they now lose the lead. Edgewood has stormed back, riding a 4-0 scoring run, and they lead by 1, 20-19 here in set 2. Another serve for Kate Gunderson. Eagles on a 4-0 scoring run. Haywood in the middle, tips it over. And smacked down in the back corner, Amanda Carlson. Her 3rd kill of the match. Eagles have been riding momentum from Gunderson. Cougars trying to stay alive after a good start, an even better middle. Trying not to fall apart here in the end of set 2. Hadel able to keep it up. Haywood outside. The block from Doherty and Carlson not successful. Goes out by the scores table. Lavoie back in for the Cougars. Hunt serves for CUC. Line drive, received well by Gunderson. And the attack from Broleman, able to go drop right in the middle of CUC's side of the court. Amanda Carlson, the senior, to serve for Edgewood. And lines it into the net. Only the 2nd service error of the match for the Eagles. Puts Isabel Vernango at the line for CUC. Attack far side for Doherty. Beers not able to get there. Point Eagles. Doherty comes out, Salmon comes in. And now a timeout call by Troy Campbell. Cougars trail by 2, 23-21 in the final points here in set 2. Eagles 2 points away from taking set 2. Big time scoring runs, jump started by Kate Gunderson at the service line. CUC's trying to answer back. Gunderson with the dig, the set from Salmon, the tip over from Broleman. Outside Broleman, a strong attack. Splits the defense of Beers and Christensen. Set point for Edgewood. Kept alive, Vernango able to get back over. Vernango with the touch. Beers keeps it alive. Free ball over from Christensen. Edgewood setting it up and smacking it down is Abigail Hoffman, and the Eagles take set 2. Edgewood wins set 2. We'll have set 3 for you on the other side of the break here on the Cougar Sports Network. Set 3 inside of Geisman Gymnasium about to start. Eagles took set 2 25-21 after taking set 1 25-22. Eagles trying to pick up their 18th win of the season and their 10th conference victory as well. Cougars trying to come back here in set 3 and keep it going, maybe make a late run and pull out the comeback in their final regular season home match of the season. Julia Beers to start things off for CUC at the service line. And an early point for the Eagles from Abby Falk. Cougars will play their final game next Wednesday, the 26th at Rockford University. Match is supposed to start at 7 p.m. The Eagles will play their final match of the regular season on that Wednesday as well, but at home against Alverno College at 7 p.m. Outside, and just outside the line was Ashley Broleman's attack. She's been set up 17 times so far in the match, has only converted on 5. Leading attacker for the Eagles is number 11, Abigail Hoffman, with 8. They go to Hoffman. For her attack is outside the lines in the back row. Katie Hadel to serve for CUC. And her serve goes into the net. Serve from Brolman. Vernango gives it to Stonich. She's blocked at the net. Cougars retain possession. Haywood dumps it over. Beers with a hand on it. Vernango and Haywood there. Stonich had to dive and get over, but it's too much. A great effort defensively from CUC to keep the play alive. Not able to convert in the end. Hunt with the attack is able to beat Abigail Hoffman on the solo block. Able to smack it right inside. Hunt now with 4 kills in the match. Second on the team in that category. Grace Haywood with 10. And it's touched by Christensen in the back row. Point Eagles. Leah Bunch to serve for Edgewood. Vernango sets up Haywood. Salmon in self-defense put the fists up. Not much after that for Edgewood. CUC gets the point, ties it up at 4 apiece. Hunt serve. Goes in the back row. Brolman can't control it. Another service ace for the freshman. She now has 3 in the match. Grace Haywood with 3 as well. Lavoie keeps it up. Haywood can't get to it. Last service ace by Lily Hunt ties a season high of 3. She did it twice already against Loras College back on September 10th and Marian University on October 7th. Serve from Hoffman. Haywood smacks it down right at Brolman. She can't control it. Goes all the way up 4 rows above the Edgewood bench. Vernango now to serve for the Cougars. Haywood recovers from the block. Dump over from the Cougars. Doherty's over for Edgewood. Dickin now into the back row. Roll shot from Hannah Siebert. Siebert with the attack. Knocks over Beers. Haywood into the back row for Brolman. Siebert again. Vernango's there. Haywood punches it over. Rally continues. Christensen there. Haywood. Bunch over to Siebert again. And the Eagles win the volley. Siebert heads to the bench and is replaced by Kate Gunderson. Set 2 jump-started the big scoring run for the Eagles of 5 points. Got the Eagles back into the set and ended up winning 25-21. Haywood with the tip. Picked up by Doherty. And a strong attack on the outside from Ashley Brolman. Now has 6 kills in the match. Brolman able to get it inside again. Gunderson on a third serve from the line. Haywood mistimed attack. Edgewood now up 9-6. Lavoie able to keep it up, help with the net. Dickin and then Vernango. And somehow, some way, it falls in favor of the Cougars. Started with a strong effort and just quick reaction from Michaela Lavoie at the net. Isabel Vernango able to push it over. Now Haywood will serve for the Cougars. Dickin at the net, pushes it over. Right over the fingertips of Broleman as well as Carlson. Point CUC. Cougars trail by 1. An attack from Amanda Carlson. Carlson picks up her 5th kill of the match. Stands at the service line, goes after Beers. Nice dig from Carlson. Broleman, strong attack. Splits Haywood and Beers in the back row. Edgewood up by 3 in set 3. Stonich is able to stall the Eagles, break up their scoring run. Haven't said her name much in this match, only her 2nd kill. And for being on the team, I should say, the 2nd most kills in the season for CUC with 176. She's been seamlessly irrelevant so far in this match, but she's been targeted 21 times. As another point for Edgewood comes. Taylor Salmon in for Edgewood. She will serve. Hunt there, dug up by Bunch. Sent out to Broleman. Haywood there. Can Beers get there? She does. What a play by Beers to get it over. Play continues. She gets the first touch on the ball over. Dickin at the net. And the Cougars almost had the point before Hoffman kept it in front of the fans. Play continues. Hunt outside, smacks it down. Cougars get a point after a tremendous effort from Julia Beers. Don't know how Beers got to that ball in front of her bench, but just sucker punched it over. And that's the heart and dedication of a 5th-year player that you need when you're down 2 sets. Broleman, Hadel there to dig it up. Vernango keeps it alive. Stonich will send it over. Broleman again, able to get it over Vernango. A little bit of a height disadvantage there for Vernango at 5'6", facing off against the 5'10" Broleman on the outside. Hannah Siebert in for Edgewood, replaces Kate Gunderson. The serve from Broleman goes to Beers, and a service ace for the graduate student. Her 2nd service ace of the match. Able to get it just to tip off the net. Stonich, and it was a strong attack. A greatly timed block from Siebert as well as Gunderson. Or should I say, excuse me, Salmon, but nothing there for the Eagles. Vernango tried to go over the shoulder. Sets it up for Haywood. Bunch to Siebert, tips it over. Haywood in the middle. They keep it close. Beer is able to dig up the attack from Hoffman. Play continues. Haywood with another tip. Hadel drilled on the attack from Hoffman. (15-11) Edgewood here in set 3. Vernango outside to Hunt. Edgewood so far here in set 3 as they all used Broleman and Hoffman to their advantage. And now a timeout called by Troy Campbell and the Cougars. Eagles up 16-11 in set 3. They lead 2-0 right now. Cougars have to go to the chalkboard to try something to fend off the Eagles and keep playing if they want to in their home finale. More volleyball coming to you from Geisman Gymnasium after the break. Fans, be sure to head over to CUCougars.com for everything CUC athletics and women's volleyball. Click Sports, Women's Volleyball in the drop-down menu to find roster, schedule, stats, and more. Lily Hunt with a point coming out of the timeout. Point here for CUC where it's do or die. They have Lily Hunt at the line, who so far in this match has 3 service aces, has been a key player so far offensively for the Cougars as well with 6 kills. As Hadel keeps it up, chasing it down is Christensen. Lavoie will get it over. Good rally by CUC, dumping it over. And almost a great effort was Hunt. Nice dump over by Salmon. Serving for the Eagles will be number 11, Abigail Hoffman. Hoffman keeps it low and short. Vernango to Haywood. And a nice attack. It deflects off the block from the Eagles. Dickin comes in for Hadel. And a service ace for Christensen. Or excuse me, Vernango. Vernango picks up her first service ace of the match. Block from Lavoie. Outside to Siebert. Another block by Lavoie and Dickin. Lavoie picked up a solo block and then was able to hop over and aid Dickin in her defensive effort. CUC back within 2. Siebert blocked again by Lavoie and Dickin. Goes again. She's able to get it over. Haywood to the back row. Brolleman. First touch for Edgewood. Vernango not able to keep it in play. Point Edgewood. Gunderson in to serve for the Eagles. One or two service aces so far in the match. She had both of them in set 2, and a point goes to the Cougars. Eve Dickin picks up the kill. Grace Haywood to serve for CUC. Stonich keeps it up. Dickin, Lavoie, couple tips and a couple bounces. Point CUC. Good reaction by the freshman in the middle. Line drive serve from Haywood. Was able to get Gunderson off balance, and CUC now tied it at 18 after the last point here in set 3. Cougars picking up steam. Brolleman gets it over. Beers to Isabel Vernango, and Stonich will pat it over. Brolleman again hits the net. Roll shot from Haywood. Vernango dumps it deep in the back for Edgewood. Bunch touched it first. Brolleman, her attack dug up by Haywood. Stonich continues a tip. Good reaction from Lavoie. Dickin smacks it down. Bunch with the dig. Good play from both sides. Stonich tried to end it. Into the net. Play continues. CUC's not able to get it over the net after 2 balls in play in the net. (19-18) Edgewood over CUC in set 3. Attack from Stonich, just a tip. Back row shot from Carlson, rejected. She got it back. Brolleman. Haywood with the dig. Dickin with the tip. CUC's been doing that more and more in set 3, trying to poke away at the holes in Edgewood defense. But the same for Edgewood, being smart with their placement on their attacks here in set 3. Another point for the Eagles. Brolleman showed off taking a little bit of her attack and turning it into a placement instead. Strong attack, but a better block from Dickin and Lavoie. Dickin now with 3 blocks, Lavoie with 3 as well. (2019) Edgewood. Julia Beers to serve for CUC. Back row. And the kill goes to Reagan Doherty. Doherty with her 5th kill of the match. Taylor Salmon to serve for the Eagles. Hunt was blocked at the net. CUC's second attack was a tip from Dickin, and it goes out of bounds. Timeout called by CUC. 22-19, Edgewood leads. Only a few points away from sweeping the Cougars in their home finale. See what the Cougars can do in the huddle and coming out of the break in the late stages. You're watching the Cougars Sports Network. Eagles get ready to serve it over, 22-19. CUC trying to stall Edgewood just for a little bit longer here in a big-time set 3. They're already communicating more on this point than they have in previous. Broleman at the net, can't get it over. Dickin was there for insurance. 22-20. Eagles up. Katie Hadel to serve for the Cougars. A block from Stonich and Hunt. Outside Broleman. Hadel digs it up. Vernango avoids her free ball. Can Haywood get it over? Yes, it does. Just barely. And the attack from Hoffman splits up the broken down defense for CUC. Everybody was out of sorts after that great effort initially from Hadel and Vernango. Ashley Broleman to serve for the Eagles. Stonich keeps it in the back row. Free ball over from Haywood. Attack from Siebert. Match point for the Eagles. Vernango outside for a Hunt. And that is the end, or no. The corner official signaled that it was not touched, but then another said it was a tip. So play continues for one more point. Kill goes to Lily Hunt. Brooke Christensen to serve for the Cougars. And that is the end of the match. Abigail Hoffman sent it off of Haywood on the block, and that'll end the match. Edgewood wins set 3, 25-21. Scores from the previous 2 sets. Set 1, 25-22 Edgewood, 25-21 Edgewood. CUC concludes their home season with a loss against the Edgewood College Eagles. They will now face the Rockford University Regents in their regular season finale on Wednesday, October 26th at 7 p.m. The Eagles will head back home against the Alverno College Inferno next Wednesday at 7 p.m. They also look forward to the conference tournament that comes up in 2 weeks. For everybody here inside of Geisman Gymnasium, behind the scenes for the Cougar Sports Network, Sydney Lloyd, Van Gatto, Emily Balaban, Janie Turnez, Wyatt McLaughlin, under the direction of Sydney Polaskis Lawher, Kayla McLeod, and CJ Sellner. I'm Carter Gledhill signing off from Geisman Gymnasium, and as always, go Cougars.